Sacramento, Happy New Year. 2024 is here. That means 2023 is behind us. We can talk about what happened in real estate that year, what's going on now, and kind of what's moving forward. So this is your monthly update for January 2024. Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento area realtor. Been fortunate enough to work with buyers, sellers, investors, working in the Sacramento region for, almost 18 years now. And I love doing market stats, video updates, and everything. And so we're in January 2024 right now. We're going to talk about the stats in December of 23, plus also the whole year of 2023 as well, and kind of what's to expect moving forward as well. So we got a new format for our stats here for any of my clients. This is what's going to be getting mailed to you. New visual, kind of looking better, looking different. We're doing the stats ourselves and everything. And so here we go. Let's take a look. All right. December 2023. This is for the county of Sacramento. Single family homes. The median home price was $535,000. Now, this is where stats can get a little wonky sometimes. Year over year sometimes can be weird. Month over month, you've got to take it and kind of digest it a little bit. That's up 10.3% year over year. But with that being said, it is fair to say that not all the houses in Sacramento gain 10.3% value over the course of the year. We had a really abnormal December of 2022, and things kind of dropped off pretty precipitously over a year ago. And so we had a really wonky number there, and things kind of righted and got back to where they were at the beginning of 2023. So it looks big, but it's probably not as big in reality as it was. But yeah, 2.7% month over month from November. It really was a tale of not a lot of sales combined with not a lot of inventory. Not a lot of buyers combined with not a lot of sellers created just kind of this market that didn't move very much. Pricing didn't move a whole lot, as well as sales didn't move a whole lot. Highest sales price for the month of December, over $1.5 million, $1,575,000. Lowest sales price. Now remember, this is usually in a really rough neighborhood, a really small property, and in really bad condition. So the low is $187,970. There you go. And then if you take all of the homes that sold in the month, you look at the average sales price was about 97.2% of what they were originally listed for. Obviously, many of them sold above, some sold below, some sold at. But if you look at the whole, on average, it was about 97% of where they started compared to where they sold at. All right. So there was 668 properties that closed to escrow. That's down 18.2% from a year ago. As I just said, we just had not a lot of houses and not a lot of sales going on in 2023. So down quite a bit from a year ago. Actually right in line from where we were at in November from just a month ago. All right. Now, of all the homes that sold, they averaged being on the market 33 days. So a little bit over a month to go from active to pending. That is down from a year ago. It was taking longer at 45 days. And that's up a little bit from a month ago, only 26 days in November. Now, of all those 668 that sold, over half of them had multiple offers, 51.3%. So because there's not a lot of inventory, that creates an opportunity where sometimes there are multiple offers on properties when they get listed. Now, looking at kind of the market right now, there's 962 active listings available right now, and that is dramatically down 34.5% from a year ago. Huge drop from a year ago. Because interest rates shot up so much, we saw not a lot of sellers and not a lot of buyers over the year of 2023. And that's down from November. It's normal this time of year for listings. Once you get to October, then November is usually less, and then December is usually less as well. And then pending sales. This is the number of escrows at this moment in time right now. 703 pending sales. That's up from a year ago and down a bit from November. Now, the last thing as we talk about 2023 as a whole, it was the least amount of sales, and this is across the whole country, in over 30 years. And we had 80 million less people at that time. So 2023 really, really slow in the amount of transactions that occurred. It was actually about 35% less sales in 2023 compared to 2022. Okay, so it was just, the gears were just clogged up. And why would that happen? Interest rates had been increasing. When interest rates are increasing, buyers kind of pull back and they go, whoa, wait a second, hold on. So that slows down the amount of sales. Well, once interest rates are getting into the 7s, they even got into 8 at one point in time, a lot of would-be sellers are also going, wait a second, I got a 3% mortgage right now. I want to sell my house, but I don't feel enticed to sell and move up, sell and relocate, move to a different county or a different school district, closer to work, something like that. A lot of people that would have normally sold chose not to because they did not want to go from a 3% mortgage that they're at right now to a 7 or an 8% mortgage. So the gears were just really clogged up right there because buyers were pulling back as well as sellers were pulling back. Okay, so we had a substantially low amount of sales, less than we even had in like 2008 and 9 during the Great Recession, when we had all those bank-owned properties and everything selling. Less sales in 2023 than we did in 2008 and also in 2009. So a crazy low amount of sales. The interesting part was that pricing stayed pretty stable because we just didn't have a lot of inventory. So not a lot of buyers, not a lot of sellers. It just kind of was what it was. Well, moving forward, I'm feeling better about 2024. Rates have come down from that peak at 8%. They're in kind of the mid 6s right now. We have definitely started to see buyer activity increasing over the last few weeks because of that. Now that rates are coming in the right direction for buyers, they're going, okay, I'm feeling better about this. Let's get out there. Let's get a property. As well as we're starting to see seller activity increase now as well too. So I believe in 2024, we are going to see more homes for sale. We're going to see more buyers, and that's going to equate to more homes changing hands in the year of 2024. It's expected rates should continue to start coming down. We don't have a crystal ball for sure, but it's probably a fairly good bet to say from where they're at today, they'll probably continue to kind of drop as we go throughout the year, probably in the year lower than where we're at now as well. So yeah, 2023 was just kind of not a whole lot of action going on. And I'm used to doing 4, 5, 6 transactions at a time, helping a bunch of buyers and sellers at once, getting deals going. And it was frustrating here for me because I was like, I want to do this. I want to help people. There just was less going on. So moving forward, I think we'll start to see buyer and seller activity increase. That'll start to be more actives, more pendings, more closed sales. And then the balance of the market will dictate whether pricing will kind of stay stable or whether we might potentially see an increase. If rates drop, buyer activity increases, multiple offers, that could stimulate price increasing as well as we kind of start heading out of the winter and into the spring. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. If you're looking to either buy or sell in the Sacramento area, feel free to reach out to me. My website is realestatewithdoug.com. I look forward to talking to you soon, and clear skies.